Very often people have this idea that the purpose of school is to prepare you very specifically for a job. What we do here is prepare people for life.
That's one of our goals, to create successful, happy, well-adjusted individuals who feel confident.
A child here can become who they want to become. They can embrace their own interests.
There's definitely something very special about the community. Everyone is very passionate.
Wakefield is in Rappahannock County, beautiful setting.
We're only an hour away from Dulles Airport. We have bus routes throughout our 8-county market area.
So we're a preschool through 12th grade school.
We're an intimate environment where we get to know kids really well, but we're expansive at the same time.
They're challenged. They're not in a classroom just doing worksheets or taking tests. They have to think, they have to write.
We have what has been termed a classical curriculum. A classical curriculum refers to a way of building up a student. I mean, ultimately our goal is to produce kids who are critical thinkers.
The lesson of learning how to learn.
Being able to dissect an argument, being able to tear it down and rebuild it and make it better. And then the ability to write and to speak, right? So from a very young age, the performances that they do, the speaking that they do, all the way up through senior thesis.
Even though it's a challenging curriculum, everyone is set up to thrive.
And what I see time and again when I walk into a classroom is learning coming alive and students inspired by the teachers that are standing in front of them.
I can really individualize the instruction here and meet each of their needs. I have the opportunity to work with each of the kids one-on-one every day with reading and writing.
Every class, every kid gets engaged because we're able to give that individual attention that wouldn't be possible if I had 70 or 80 kids to grade essays for. So that's huge.
We expose the students to educational opportunities that are outside the classroom. Trips to DC, trips to New York, trips to Jamestown, trips to Europe. They become critical and an extension of the classroom.
There are various clubs, Model UN and OAS. We have a very large Latin program. We have JV and varsity sports.
I mean, think of us as being small but mighty. Our kids do all of these amazing things.
I do a lot of orchestra and violin, and I also do theater a lot. I do Model UN, Model United Nations, which is really nice because I want to go into political science. I also do volleyball and soccer.
It models to students that people can have and should pursue excellence in a variety of fields.
Even though we are nestled out in the country, we have so many international students, and so kids are getting to experience firsthand kids from other cultures. And I think especially now in this day and age, it's so important to think globally. And so having kids that are here from other countries is really exposing them to other cultures, and that it's not just about us.
From Africa, India, Turkey, Korea, Germany, China, and their English goes often from very little to just fluency.
My name is Anna, and I'm a senior this year at Wakefield. I love the school, and I love all my teachers, and it's more like you're in a big family.
The cornerstone of any education is the faculty. We have a number of teachers who have doctorates in their field and master's degrees.
Our administration have been incredibly supportive in allowing me the flexibility to use my experience, to use my expertise.
Every teacher has their own style, their own background, and I think that's embraced at a school like this.
Our test scores are amazing. The schools that our students get into are incredible. Almost 50-year history of 100% four-year college acceptances. I don't know that there's another school out there that has that.
We really throw quite a punch when they compete with Latin and with History Bowl and with our math leagues. Time and time again, we get the first place awards, the gold medals.
I think the biggest mistake my wife and I made as parents was not sending my son here earlier. Wakefield is really a unique and unusual, spectacular place. As much of a family and a community as it is a school.
The parents, the faculty, the staff, everybody here has the best interest of these kids in mind.
I am here because of the love that I have for the school and for the kids.
Wakefield Country Day School really does shine because of its community, and I think in a traditional school, I don't think it is as close-knit.
And the only way to really touch a child's heart is to give that child a piece of your own through your passion for the material, but of course your love and conviction that they are also headed someplace great.